Hello and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. I'm Respect Sure, and we're going to be continuing today with the beginning of Season 2, first chapter of 2.0. Talk to Wise and see what we're going to do next. Now, someone calling herself Yi Xuan is here for you. She's dressed like one of those masters of the mystic arts from those movies. Okay. Do you know her? She saved me in the Hollow. I do. She saved Vivian and I when we encountered some ethereals before. Wise, do you remember what the mayor said before? That he'd bring in a Void Hunter rank special investigator to help us adjust to the ether aptitude, to our ether aptitude. Yi Xuan is that investigator. Void Hunter rank special investigator. I get why not in universe, but you know, for the game, they would say that. That just, anyways, it seems like a weird title. Useful, so we know she's relatively as strong as Miyabi, but yeah, sure. I see. No wonder she has such a unique presence. According to her, we have good feng shui, and 6th Street is geometrically blessed and a good place to live, too. That makes sense. Does it? Also, I know very little about feng shui, but the store does not scream good feng shui. Like, no. Just no. Really? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. She looked so serious. It doesn't sound like just empty flattery. It kind of does to me. You were here when she came in earlier. I asked if she wanted to stay and wait, but she said she wanted to take a look around and you could talk once you were free. You have time now. You should go and find her. Belle. Go and find her, Belle. Alright. Guess we're going to go find Yi Xuan. Also, his whole thing, she looks like one of... Okay. There's like no angle I can look at this person where it doesn't look like gawking. That she's dressed like... I'm assuming a martial arts master is what they were referring to. Either a martial arts master, spiritual person, monk, feng shui master, something. Haiji, Xingyi, Baguazhang, you know... She does not. She doesn't know at all. Like, about the best depiction I could see is the coins. Right? You know, Chinese coins. It's just nothing about this person that looks like they're... It's fine. I'm overthinking it.
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here. It appears this street is a geomantic gem.
Okay. This is Howl.
A spiritual entity? His name is Howl, and I guess you could say he's a neighbor of mine. Is there something special about him?
You mean the dog that literally has a job? Kind of, yeah. He gives us the newspaper. Or guards the stand.
No, I was simply a bit surprised. It's rare to find such an intelligent individual of this breed.
Don't underestimate huskies. I've actually had 2 in the past. My family did. And yeah, they're real smart. Incredibly stubborn and a pain in the ass. Amazing dogs, but they will surprise you. They will surprise you over and over and over again and make fun out of whatever they feel like. Great dogs. You just have to be ready for the personality and the level of intelligence that will occasionally surprise you in real and incredibly stupid ways. So surprisingly manipulative. Like, once they figure out what they can do to make you do something, they'll do it every time. It's ridiculous. So yeah, Huskies.
Even Huskies can be really smart. Howl is proof.
Huskies are an incredibly smart dog.
You're right. Yet, being overly intelligent comes at a price. It must stay here for prolonged periods of time, parted from its owner, and unable to move about freely. Both a blessing and a curse.
You're just describing having a day job.
However, it seems quite happy. We've strayed a bit off topic. Since you're back, let's discuss our partnership.
Yi Xuan gently pets Howl's head, stuffs a few dennies into his money pouch, and then you return to the video store.
Nice job. Good air circulation, excellent layout. Very suitable for a business. Your bamboo here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good when it comes to wealth.
Didn't expect you to understand feng shui. Thank you for your blessings. But who exactly are you?
I suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yi Xuan, a mystic from Yunquei Summit.
Mystic. Yunquei Summit.
Wait, mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people? This is my first time meeting one in real life. But what's Yunquei Summit?
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with authorities. Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however, I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflowers.
What kind of partnership?
So, what sort of partnership are we talking about?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, abnormalities occurred. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yunquei Summit.
Interesting.
If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
To better control my abilities. It sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Since you're willing to teach us your technique, Shifu, you must want something in return, right?
Already calling her master. Interesting. Also, I like that Wise is not going to be taken advantage of. He doesn't buy that they'll just do something for free.
That's right. Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations. Looking at my divination results, this will be a complicated and very likely dangerous matter. He's still going over the details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then to decide.
Let's leave it at that. The weather is nice today, perfect for going out. I just happen to need to head to a nearby store to collect something. If you're free, how about coming with me? We have a long path ahead of us, so it would be good to take the opportunity to learn more about each other's ways and methods. Sure. Sounds good. Then let's go. Yixuan Shifu. Where's the store? It's at Lumia Square. It's called Bayan, I guess. I know that store. I know that store. But hasn't it been closed for ages now? Is that okay, Shifu? It matters not. Whatever the situation, let's head over first. It's been ages since I last came to the Janus Quarter. I'd like to take a look around. Just tell me when you're heading to Lumia Square. We can meet up there. Yixuan nods a goodbye to you and leaves 6th Street. She drew quite the crowd, huh?
Please help me check my fortune.
Creepy.
Here's my pop. Look, doesn't this thick wealth line mean I'm about to strike it rich?
Somebody's overcompensating for something.
I've looked it over, and your fortune is decent.
Huh? You barely looked at it, and you're already done?
Well, yeah, she doesn't need a lot of time to con you.
You have good fortune. What? You don't believe me?
I do. Thank you so much.
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait, hey, quit cutting in line.
Who are these people?
So, this is where you were. Who are all these people?
You're here, Belle? I decided to take a break. I didn't expect so many people to come seeking my divination services.
Yeah, like, how do they know who you are? Or that you provide that service if you didn't announce it? Are you famous?
Don't worry. I need no more than a simple spell to solve this matter.
Facing the crowd, Yixuan remains calm and composed and says,
Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session.
you know what? Upping the price and driving away the kind of people who only want something because it's cheap. It's not a bad method, to be completely honest. It sucks sometimes, but it's a little shady. I get it. In an instant, the people standing in line all flee in fear, scattering in all directions. Okay, now she startled them like cockroaches. That's hilarious.
All gone? Good. It seems the banish wealth and desire spell is still effective.
I don't think... You know what? Sure, the spell worked. Banish wealth and desire spell.
Banish wealth and desire? That's a spell? This isn't the kind of craft you said you were going to teach us, is it? Our video store has a business license, and we'd get complaints if we charged unfair rates.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with trouble. I'll take my time showing you the true craft of Yunquai Summit. For now, let's find that shop.
Shifu, please wait. Shifu. So many people wanted to tell you their fortunes. Wanted you to tell their fortunes. You must be a divine immortal of legend. Sure. I finally get to meet an immortal in the flesh. Please, I need your help. You're a bang boo. You've got to be the closest thing to immortal. Well, okay. I guess like Billy. What are they? Like, not... That sounded bad. I mean, what terminology do they use? Artificial person? Anyway. I am no immortal. Just a normal mystic. Because that's normal? Okay. However, it appears you're in quite the pickle. It bumped its head when it was reduced, and I don't know what parts got damaged, but sometimes it gets all dazed and really slow to respond. Also, it can't connect to the internet. Thought it was... Is the internet just a thing? It was in or not, or is in or not somehow different from the internet? I don't know. And can't receive messages. So, it isn't caught up on anything and ends up looking even more silly. Other Bangbu keep mocking it, and it's got a short temper. So it's always fighting other Bangbu. How about taking it to the repair shop? No. It's afraid it can't be repaired and will get scrapped. So it refuses to go in for repairs. Yeah, you know what? Jesus, a sentient creature that can actually show emotions, fear, could just be sent to a scrap heap. We've seen lots of Bang Boo getting, well, killed, I guess is appropriate if it's conscious. But it likes watching those movies with immortals who catch demons, so it wants to learn mystic arts. If you try and convince it, it might agree to be repaired. So you wish to use the mystic arts as a cover to convince it to get repairs. It shouldn't be difficult. Well, do you know any place nearby that does repairs? Let me check it over first. There's no need for that. I can check it over first. If there's no major hardware issues, I can do some debugging and adjustments. Very well. Really? Great. Amazing. You two are amazing. My friend is not far from here. Please go and check it out. Let's go do some Bang Boo repairs. CC? That. I go with CC. Okay, sometimes the camera is not my friend. We're just looking at Bang Boo ass. CC. Look, I brought you the Divine Immortal. Really? You're really a real immortal? Ugh. Yep, really. They're really amazing. I just saw the Shifu say a spell and disperse a whole crowd of people. She even said she'll train you in the mystic arts. Really. I've been waiting for this day for so long. Yes, however, in order to walk the path of a mystic, you must have an innate talent for it. Please allow your senior sister on the path of mysticism to check you over. Wow, great. Now I can be like those movie protagonists, learning awesome mystic arts, gaining divine power overnight, and then taking revenge on those bullies. Probably not the kind of person that should be taught anything to get revenge. Not a great start. What? A dongle for a dongle? Okay. A widget for a widget. Everything they did to me in the past, I, CC, will make them pay for it tenfold. Okay, but dongles and widgets? I guess you're electrical? I don't know. Check the Bang Boost parts. Calm down now. Let me check your parts first. Okay, please. You carefully check Bang Boo CC's parts. Its network module is a little bashed up, but the damage is minor. You fix it. I was gonna say, you're not gonna give me a minigame? Yep, we're good. Great. All repaired. How do you feel? What was that? Wow. Countless messages and updates are flashing before my eyes. Ooh. Oh my god. That would be horrible. Horrendous. All the Windows updates coming all at once. Ugh. Be sitting there forever. Could this be? Is this what they call enlightenment? Wow, amazing. Yeah. You know what? If getting all of your messages and emails and updates was enlightenment, just kill me now. I've been enlightened. Enlightenment. No. No, you just reconnected with the rest of society. So, you know, nothing good. Congrats. You are now connected to the internet. Truly, the internet, bastion of enlightenment. Thank you, thank you. Please, my mentor, my official Shifu. It's a bit too early for that. You have natural talent, but you must hone your state of mind. Once you've matured a little more, you may come seek mentorship. I do not know much about Bangbu affairs, but I can teach you an incantation, the spell of calming. When you feel agitated and wish to fight those other Bangbu, you can recite this incantation under your breath. Their brains are made of defective parts. That's incantation. Their brains are made of defective parts. Okay. Okay. So the mantra, because that's what we're talking about, this mantra that you're trying to teach him, it is just saying something rude and snide under their breath. That's so you're just a charlatan, right? You just like fake. Good to know now. Thus, you can avoid conflict and disaster. You know what? If mocking people or insulting them under your breath is the thing that keeps you from physical altercations, sure, go for it, dude. I see. Their brains are made of defective parts. Their brains are made of defective parts. God, that's a weird mantra. The Bangbu contemplates this for a while. Its gaze grows brighter. It's so amazing. As I recite this spell, these bully Bangbu don't seem so irritating anymore. Well, that was easy. Thanks for teaching me the spell of calming. Shifu, this really works. Welcome. Though one should not get into fights if possible. If you must, be sure to win the fight. Understand? Is that your second piece of advice? If you're gonna get in a fight, kick their ass? You're a weird teacher. Understood. Thank you, Shifu. Thank you, Shifu. Both Shifu. Thank you. Both for helping us. Since you're all right now, it is time for us to take our leave. Well, let's head to that store.
Yixuan Shifu, the store is right up ahead.
Yes, this is the place. Ah, this is the one.
Seems like it's closed.
Seems it's closed. Another wasted trip.
Not necessarily. 1 second, please.
Yixuan walks up to the door, gently knocks 3 times in rhythm, and then slips a note through the door. A moment later, someone coughs and cracks open the door, passing something to Yixuan. There's someone inside?
Huh? Is there someone inside?
Relax. The boss prefers to do business with people they know. They like their peace and quiet, so they rarely open for customers. I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve something.
What a strange business. Sounds like a shitty business model personally, but I don't know. Depends. Maybe what they sell is really expensive.
What a strange private business. Shifu, what exactly are you retrieving?
Just some things needed for our future investigations. You'll know in time.
Is that so?
Really? Shifu, I feel like you're always so mysterious.
Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything from you. It's simply because the correct time has not yet arrived, so there's no need to rush.
That sounds like hiding something.
Since we've already obtained what we came for, let's part ways here. There will be plenty of time in the future. We will certainly meet again.
Did she just ditch me? The fuck was this all about then? We fixed a bang boo, you went to a store and then... Fuck what? Okay, whatever. Let's go talk to Wise, I guess. That was weird. Hey, Wise. You're back. Did everything go well? I have no idea. It went well. It went well. It's just that Yixuan Shifu deals with things in a rather unique way, to say the least. Maybe that's just how a mystic does things. Sure. See, Belle, do you think what Yixuan Shifu claims is real? Learning mystic arts and whatnot? It sounds like it came straight out of a movie. Are we going to be like those movie protagonists who use talismans to defeat ethereals and magic rays to suppress hollows? Is that a thing in this universe? Because admittedly, that's kind of badass. Taking... I don't know. I guess sort of a cultural history fantasy and applying it to a modern problem. I guess it would be like bringing sort of mystic fantasy into a modern setting in the case of Hollows being more modern to them. Interesting. Neat. Sure. Movies are made up. Well, yeah. Even documentaries and based on a true story are still pretty made up. Yeah, documentaries have good information. Plus they're on Netflix. And they're weird. It definitely won't be an as exaggerated as a movie. But I don't think Yixuan Shifu is lying. She really did display mystic powers back in the Hollow. Okay, but what counts as mystic powers? We've seen a lot of weird crap. I see. Well, I trust your judgment. Plus, the mayor must have his reasons for choosing her to teach us. Yixuan Shifu said the mayor would have us help her on some investigations. I wonder what it is. Either way, we'll find out soon. There's no rush. Belle, you've been so busy recently. You should take this time to rest and have a break. Literally did nothing. Fixed up damn bang boot. Alright, talking to Wise again. Thought he was gonna talk. Belle, the mayor just messaged saying he wants to get in touch with us tomorrow to discuss the coming investigation. And from what he's saying, this incident is pretty tricky. We'll need to leave 6th Street and stay in Waifei Peninsula? Okay. For a while. Keeping our identities secret while we quietly investigate. Wow, just all the exposition. Okay. Waifei Peninsula? Waifei Peninsula. It's somewhere in the Throne Quarter, right? Looks like we've got quite a trip ahead of us. That's right. And the mayor said we might need to temporarily join Yunque Summit as registered disciples. Registered disciples? Gonna be temporary disciples at Yunque Summit. That sounds interesting. Kind of like the plot of some kung fu movie where they train under a master. But if Yixuan Shifu really is able to teach us how to control our etheric powers, I guess she would be our teacher. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Though we still don't know exactly what we'll be learning. Perhaps it's the technique Yixuan Shifu mentioned before. Do you think we should accept this investigation commission, Belle? Let's check out the details first. Let's check the investigation details first. Still, having a chance to learn from Yixuan Shifu is definitely a rare opportunity. You're right. I was thinking the same thing. Let's confirm the details tomorrow to be sure. Okay, there are little noises in between. It's new. The mayor said Yixuan... Jesus Christ, can we stop repeating her name? Yixuan Shifu will come to 6th Street tomorrow to discuss the details. If we accept the commission, she'll escort us directly to Waifei Peninsula. They've got the temporary HDD equipment and some daily necessities ready at Yunque Summit. All we need to do is sort out the video store. Don't worry, Belle. I'll make sure we're prepared. It's getting late. We should get some rest for now. Right. Let's talk about it tomorrow. Yeah, let's call it a day for now. We'll assess the situation tomorrow and go from there.
Let's go to bed early, Belle. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day.
Gotcha. Nighty-night, Wise. Shifu! Shifu! Whoa! You're up earlier than usual? Or have you not slept? Is there something on your mind?
No, Fufu. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
Oh.
Yeah, I really don't care for the just little noise that they make right before you read the dialogue. That's oh my god, it reminds me of The Sims. That's what it reminds me of. That's why I feel so off. It reminds me of like The Sims, little Simlish or little noises that they make. Simlish the text or the... No, that's what they said. Just... Anyway. The mayor just sent a message saying we need to meet. Are you free right now? If so, I'll contact him right now. I'm free. Understood. I'll contact the mayor right away. Moments later, Wise dials the mayor's encrypted line.
Sir, we've met with the investigator you mentioned.
I see. What do you think of her, my friends?
That's putting it mildly, isn't it? She's special.
Her way of doing things is pretty special. She's very different from the stereotypical mystic.
What would the stereotypical mystic be like? Maybe I haven't watched enough movies to get the gist of a mystic. I watch enough kung fu movies, so not really sure.
She even helped us when we ran into ethereals inside the hollow. I still don't really understand what those techniques of hers can do, but she certainly seems like a highly capable investigator.
Looks like you got along well. Good. She can be a bit unpredictable, but her skills are beyond doubt. Whenever a crisis strikes, she and Yunquei Summit have proven to be reliable partners. You'll also be cooperating with Yunquei Summit in the upcoming investigation.
So, what exactly are we investigating?
I recently received a notice from the Hollow Investigative Association. They said Lemnian Hollow observation data has been frequently showing abnormal readings. The situation is worst around the Waifei Peninsula ruins. That location is currently the Porcelain Production Center under Tops's management.
Porcelain Production Center.
Porcelain. Isn't that
Saloon.
the special material used to block ether? So it's produced in Lemnian Hollow.
Porcelain? Oh my god, is it just gonna be ceramics that... It is, isn't it?
Yes. Right now, the Hollow observation data from that area has shown a large number of abnormal signals. The porcelain supply has also been delayed. Initially, I thought it was due to a production issue, until I obtained a photograph through a special channel. I'll send it to you. I suspect you're very familiar with the person in it.
Photo of unknown origins. A photo recently obtained from the Waifei Peninsula. The person in this image is none other than... Errol? Aaron. Arena. Arna? Errol Arna? Phaethon's former teacher. Huh. Well, that's a incredibly creepy picture.
It's our teacher, Carol Lorna.
I liked her hair.
But how? Isn't she?
Oh my god, that's a recent picture? Oh, that's gonna be really bad.
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified. I was equally shocked when I first saw this photo and initially questioned its authenticity.
Oh, she's either alive and a horrible person, it's a doppelganger of some sort, somebody disguising as her, or some other horrible, horrible thing.
I've since had it examined, and the photo has been confirmed genuine. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the photographer was. The only thing we can know for certain is that it came from the porcelain production area near Waifei Peninsula, inside Lemnian Hollow.
Lemnian Hollow?
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we'd better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
I was thinking the same thing. Besides, if she's really there, then we need to be extra careful about keeping a low profile. We'll take the commission, sir. When should we head out?
Good. Your reactions were much calmer than I expected. You are indeed her students.
I mean, they've been through kind of a lot. I don't think freaking out at that would do any good.
I've already spoken with Yixuan. She will be inspecting the situation in Waifei Peninsula as a special investigator. You can tag along under the guise of Yunquei Summit disciples. This will also be an opportunity to discover your potentials under her guidance. Leave the specifics of the operation to her. She just sent me a message saying she's getting ready to come meet you.
Okay.
Got it. We'll talk to her.
Good, then I'll leave the investigation to you. I hope everything goes swimmingly.
Hey, Bill. Do you think that photo of our teacher is real? Not sure. I feel the same way. It might sound like wishful thinking, but I really hope our teacher is still alive. But the photo looks like it was taken in a hollow, and there seems to be some miasma in the background. Miasma? Yeah, that's a special type of corruptive matter. It's appeared in other places too, but it's mainly found in Lemnia Hollow. If our teacher is still alive, why would she go to a place like that? Let's wait until we've investigated thoroughly. You're right, Belle. Thinking more about it won't help now. We need to go to Waifei Peninsula and investigate to understand what's really happening. Let's put it aside for now and wait for Yixuan Shifu to get here. While the siblings are talking, a familiar figure walks into the store. Yixuan.
Belle, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed. The mayor messaged me and said that you've accepted the commission. Is that right?
We want to learn more about the photo too.
The mayor said he found a photograph of Carol Arna in Waifei Peninsula. So we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I've heard Mayflower mention it. Even though the world accuses her of being the culprit behind the old capital's fall, as her students, you still choose to believe that she's innocent and that there's more to the story. Such devotion is admirable. Since we'll be cooperating together on this investigation, Yunquei Summit will of course aid you in uncovering the source of that photo.
Really?
Thank you, Yixuan Shifu. Thank you so much for giving our teacher the benefit of the doubt.
I don't know Carol Arna personally, but I trust your judgment. We can investigate the photo and the observation data anomalies in tandem. When the time comes, we'll certainly be relying on your holo navigation skills.
No problem.
Don't worry. You can leave the holo business to us, Shifu.
By the way, I also promised Mayflower that I'd teach you how to develop your potential. Yunquei Summit has rules that the techniques are not to be taught to outsiders. However, since I am the master, exceptions can be made. If you're willing, you can temporarily register yourselves as nominal disciples of Yunquei Summit. Don't worry, this is only out of convenience for the operation and will have no binding power over you. Which means it's also unnecessary for you to follow the formalities and call me Shifu like the disciples.
Yeah, they've been doing that since before you even talked about joining the summit. We'll still call you Shifu. Of course you will. Of course you will.
We'll still call you Shifu. You are teaching us how to control our ether aptitude after all.
You know what? That is entirely fair. That is entirely fair. Calling her master for that is entirely fair.
We may only be disciples by name, but we're still learning from you. Besides, that's what they say in the movies.
Okay, that's incredibly dorky. You're just a bunch of... Oh my god, what's the Chinese equivalent of weebs? Anyway.
You're putting the cart before the horse, but I suppose it's fine. Since you're calling me Shifu, I'll make sure your fellow seniors take care of your daily needs once we arrive in Waifei Peninsula. Also, take this.
What's this?
What's this? A Yunquei Summit Disciples uniform?
Indeed. You are nominal disciples of Yunquei Summit now. The uniforms will also help avert suspicion. Do you remember the last time we went to Lumina Square? I was there to pick up the custom accessories for your uniforms.
That's what you were being so cagey about? You picked up, well, accessories, I guess, but clothing, so... Oh, I see.
So that's why Shifu was so secretive last time.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any goddamn sense, so...
Although, Shifu seems awfully well prepared. Could it be that you're actually eager to take in new disciples?
Belle, Junior Belle, makes a good point.
That is not the case.
Don't make wild assumptions now, you two.
Yeah, that was presumptuous and rude.
It's just that a reading I did had foretold these events. That's all.
Yes, yes, of course.
That's right. It must be Shifu's amazing divination skills. Senior-wise, looks like we were wrong.
Why are we buttering her up so much all of a sudden?
Speaking of, since you practice divination, Shifu, have you done a reading for this operation?
I have indeed, though the result was not very auspicious. Rest assured, I have prepared for everything.
What do you use to divine? Like, I'm not super familiar with divination rituals. Like, I know some information. Maybe they'll tell us.
Prepared for everything?
I took out insurance policies. You're also covered.
Okay, well, that's just horrifying. What? Insurance for who? Who's the beneficiary? But you can't do that on somebody's behalf, I don't think. Yeah, wait, hold on a sec.
Huh? Hold on. Insurance? Was the reading that dangerous?
Master, urgent reminder. Big data forecasting shows that this investigation may conflict with the interests of TOPS. Speculation. The probability of you encountering an accident is over 91.3%. It is recommended that you register Yixuan as an emergency contact. I will contact her when necessary.
Okay. Is she becoming the next of kin too? Because no.
Fairy? What are you doing here?
Oh, and who's this? A fellow mystic?
Oh, that's our AI assistant, Fairy.
Okay, that's a pretty hard downgrade. You could... Is that just the cover? Because that... She's not just an assistant.
This assistant is quite accurate with its readings. Is this the new big data fortune telling that everyone's talking about lately? Impressive.
It's just Chat GPT, isn't it? Is it just Chat GPT? Oh my god, there are definitely people that have asked Chat GPT to define their fortune, haven't there? I depressed myself with a hypothetical. God damn it.
I heard they can even tell fortunes based on blood and personality types. Must be a secret technique from another school.
Yeah, they just, use the data that got sold by 23andMe? Was the giant leak of personal information and genealogy? And that was a whole
Very
thing.
well. Since you already know big data fortune telling, you are exempt from studying divination.
Thanks, Shifu.
Thanks, Shifu? Hold on, we're getting off topic. We were talking about how the investigation would be very dangerous.
Yeah, and the insurance policy you took out.
My reading said the investigation will have many twists and turns, but it also said our misfortune could be turned into a blessing. There's no need to worry. I'll be with you. It's just better to be safe than sorry, hence the insurance.
True. We should be fine with Shifu by our side.
But... Is she just saying that she, bought them... Not an insurance policy, but... gave them insurance coverage? One of those things is creepier than the other.
Mayflower also made special arrangements and dedicated an airship route to this operation.
That's impressive.
I tested the flight with your seniors before. It went smoothly and Tops didn't give us any trouble. The mayor also prepared a temporary HDD device for you in Wi-Fi Peninsula. However, one of you must go there first while the other stays behind for remote tuning.
I'll go first.
I'll go first. Wise can stay behind for remote tuning while I scope out the situation. He can join us when everything's settled.
Belle, I should go first.
Call me Junior Bell?
Excuse you, it's Junior Bell. Seems I'm the more professional one here. It's decided. I'll go first.
That was cunning.
But
Don't worry.
Wise, it's fine, really. Besides, Shifu's with me. I'm sure we can handle anything.
That's right. As your Shifu, your safety is my priority.
fine. We'll do it your way. But please be careful out there.
Got a new proxy outfit. Check out your proxy outfit. Now let's change into a new outfit. Make sure everything's good, and let's get moving. Now with a new look, let's hit the street and show it off. Sure. I'm not getting used to those little noises, exertion sounds they make. Shoes are super cute. I don't really get the, around the wrist. The beads or whatever. Yeah. Anyway. Belle. I mean, Junior Belle. These clothes really suit you. Try on yours too. No rush, I'll keep it safe for now. I still have to clean up the shop later. Wouldn't want to get it dirty. Since we're going to be studying in Wi-Fi for a while, I should tidy up before we head out. Belle, once you get to Wi-Fi Peninsula, remember to open the computer and help me debug the HDD remotely. Since we don't know how long we'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula, I've been thinking it'd probably be better if we moved the video store over there. What? You're gonna close down your business and relocate it to a different... How far away is this other place, Wi-Fi Peninsula? By the way, do you remember 20? When we closed the store, video store temporarily, it went out to find work. It's in the throne quarter and hasn't found any work yet. I got in touch with it yesterday to see if it could help us run the video store business in Wi-Fi Peninsula. It's got experience from before, so it could be able to lend a hand. Don't you guys have like 3 or 4 Bang Boo just sitting around? 20 was really excited and said it would help take care of the store once we're settled. Okay, great. 20, it's been so long since we've seen it after it went to work. Great. We'll ask it to help out then. Yeah, I agree. 18 should be able to manage the business on 6th Street. Okay, so you are just leaving... So you're just gonna open a new store location while you're... I guess that's a good cover. It's... Oh, you know what? To be fair, it would be good for the money laundering you're inevitably gonna do as a proxy, so... I guess you might need your business and some extra fronts. Extra funds for their illegal activities. I took care of the video store, stall, and inventory yesterday. Speaking of which, There's also a tin master over at Wi-Fi Peninsula. He's been visiting the shop here on 6th Street these past couple of days to exchange coffee making tips. There's also a tin master? As in, there's more than one? I kind of figured Tin Master at the coffee shop was the only one of his kind, and not just interesting. Thought something was wrong with my eyes when I first saw two Tin Masters stood together talking. It was only after asking I realized that they were totally different people. Little racist. What even would you call that? It's not racism. Maybe it's racism. I don't know. I took the chance to have him bring the things we need from the store over. Don't forget to look them over when you get there. Thanks, Tin Master. I can't thank you enough, Tin Master. Okay. Both the one from 6th Street and the one from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Anyway, I'll leave the Wi-Fi Peninsula situation to you. I'll stay here to catch up, to clean up and manage the store, and set up the remote connection to the HDD while I'm at it. I'll come over once you've settled in. Counting on you. Thanks for all the hard work, Wise. I'll give you a call once I'm settled over there. We're gonna talk to Yishuan.
Oh.
Your attire fits pretty well. Looks like I got the size right. The airship arranged by the mayor has arrived. I took it for a test ride on my way here. It's quite fast. We should reach the Wi-Fi Peninsula in no time. It was originally a cargo airship, but it's been specially repurposed for the investigation to carry passengers. So, it's just the two of us aboard. As for when we leave, that's up to you to decide. Let's head out when you're ready. Enter battle? Screw it. Let's do it. Let's move. Let's get moving. Bell headed to the airship center with Yishuan and boarded the Wi-Fi Peninsula line.
Is that Lemnian Hollow? Looks like we're almost there. Luckily, nothing happened along the way.
Indeed.
Target is approaching the designated location.
Holy shit, just a rocket launcher, huh?
Oh, what's going on?
We're losing altitude!
Target neutralized.
I'm feeling a bit dizzy. Thank goodness for that spatial rift. This could have been way worse. I should try to find Shifu first.
Is that the airship? Because there's no goddamn way you lived. What the hell? Also, this outfit's really cute. I like the shoes. The whole thing's cute. Kind of Chinese inspired, I guess. Cute.
What is this? It looks so weird. Hold on. This might be the corruptive substance we read about in the files. Is this miasma? Anywho, I better keep my distance.
Okay. As mentioned in previous parts, the English dialogue, for whatever reason, tends to take a long time to play out, so I'm probably gonna let it play out. So I might stand around for an extended period of time, hoping it finishes talking, and then move on. I'm also gonna run over here real quick because, I don't know, if there are any goodies. Although I do think, oh, is this where they were saying the areas are supposed to be bigger and more involved? This might have been a bad idea. It might be a jump cut. Nope, wasn't very far. Let's go poke the thing. This must be the miasma tumor mentioned in the documents. A solidified mass formed by concentrated miasma. That's not how miasma works. I'm pretty sure miasma is just like fog, essentially. It's not a real thing. I don't think. No, I don't think. So, spore cloud, maybe? I'm gonna go with spore cloud. It's filled with dense miasma. Get too close and you'll slowly succumb to its corruption. That sounds awful. Oh, now I go this way. Damn it. Cool area. The fuck did... What? Okay. Oh, Bell is screwed. Oh, okay, we're good. Actually do know how to play Yixuan, but yeah, we'll give it a quick read. Combat tutorial. Yixuan can hold attack or repeatedly press skill to consume adrenaline and unleash an EX special attack. When Yixuan consumes adrenaline, she gains technique points. Once enough technique points are accumulated, press Alt to launch an additional ultimate endless talisman suppression. Yeah, sure, quick.
You're here.
Yeah, that worked great. Lots of enemies this time. Supposedly, she's a bit more difficult to play than, well, she's a lot more difficult to play than Miyabi. But, with more skill, she's supposed to be quite good. Yeah. Alright, I still get hit with the dodge, I don't know.
Belle, there you are. Are you alright? Are you injured?
Shifu came just in time.
I'm fine. Shifu came just in time. The ethereals couldn't get to me. The airship suddenly lost altitude and crashed. That was terrifying. Thankfully, we fell into a fissure. It would have been really bad otherwise.
Belle, there's something I need to tell you. I inspected the crashed airship and found evidence of an explosion.
Got shot by a fucking rocket. You're telling me you wouldn't... Well, maybe you wouldn't have noticed that from the
It
inside.
seems that someone attacked us with a ranged weapon on the way.
I was just gonna say both of these things. An attack with a ranged weapon?
An attack with a ranged weapon? So this wasn't an accident, but a deliberate attempt to hurt us?
Correct. Just now, I spotted a few figures in the distance. It looked like they were keeping an eye on us. I wanted to chase after them, but your safety matters more than finding out who they are. So I searched the fissures around the crash location to look for you. Thankfully, I had anticipated trouble, so I brought a copy of Lemnian Hollow's carrot data, which saved a lot of time.
So well prepared.
As expected of Shifu, you're so well prepared. But who were those people that attacked us?
It doesn't matter. Your safety is what's most important. They won't dare approach now that I'm around. As for their identity, we'll find out who they are in time. But that can wait. For now, let's find a way out of the hollow and head towards Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Shifu, was that a Yunquei Summit technique you just used?
Indeed. The principles of such techniques are in fact rather simple. Corrupted substances inside the hollow have different biofrequencies. By manipulating their resonance or altering their frequencies, one can induce a change in their nature.
That sounds pretty straightforward, but I'm not sure exactly how to do it.
There's no rush. I'll teach you how to sense the biofrequencies later. Some techniques can only be mastered through personal experience. Of course, this depends on your own talent and comprehension.
I'm gonna go with mystical fantasy technobabble. We're just gonna call that mystical fantasy technobabble. Because that said nothing. She said nothing there.
Carrot data indicates a nearby fissure leading out of the hollow. Let's locate that first. Let's go look for that fissure first.
Good, we exhaust the dialogue yet? Cool. According to the carrot data, this hollow fissure is the exit. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's head out. After entering the fissure, with a familiar rush of dizziness, Belle and Yixuan arrive at the deserted area at the edge of the hollow. The two are greeted by azure waves, blue skies, as well as the city across the sea.
Shifu, we finally made it! But this looks like the sea. We're still a ways away from Wi-Fi Peninsula. How do we get across?
Well, given our current options... Val, can you swim?
What? No. Swim?
Swim? Shifu, you mean you want us to swim across? That looks a bit far. Shifu, is this really necessary?
Relax. It's only a last resort. The crash made a lot of noise. I'm sure someone will come and investigate. Besides, there's a waterway toward Failun Heights nearby. We should be seeing ships around.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Shifu, I really thought you were going to swim all the way over. Over there, a ship!
The two waves for help. What? I'm assuming that's saying the two of them wave for help. They are brought aboard promptly by the passing cargo ship. After traveling for a while, the ship slowly docks by the shore. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't think I'm assuming that was Chinese. It did not sound super familiar. Yeah, it was never good enough for that. It was never good enough at hearing, listening, understanding. Anyway. Did you just come out of Lemnia Hollow? You're lucky to be alive.
Haya, dosele hambon sao choi modeyachin.
There's no way in hell that's Mandarin. Yeah, thanks so much for giving us a lift. You heading to Wi-Fi? I can get someone to escort you into the city.
Sai, fongoda henga min chatapla, buyoya le tipodega. Ulo le face-am?
That won't be necessary. Just let us off at the shore. Someone will be there to meet us. Appreciate the offer, though.
Shifu, what are you saying? I couldn't understand a thing.
Fucking same. I'm actually super curious to know if that is a dialect of Chinese. I would kind of assume so. It certainly sounded similar, but I got nothing. It was not Mandarin. Unless I'm a complete idiot.
Oh, it's just a local dialect. Don't worry about it. I contacted your senior earlier. She'll come pick us up here.
My senior? Right. Yunquei Summit has many disciples. There must be others before me. And since Wise and I only just became disciples today, we're probably the juniors' juniors.
That's right. I have a few other disciples. Since you joined last, you are indeed everyone's juniors. But don't stress over it. Just treat them normally. You can also ask them for help if you need anything.
Shifu, what are my seniors like? I'm curious.
Patience. You'll see soon enough.
If she's any indication, insane. Soon after, the ship arrives at a nearby mooring.
So, this is the place. You said someone will pick you up?
Yes, I've contacted my disciple. She's on her way, so she should be here soon.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shifu. Fufu's here. Huh? Who's this? Aha! So you must be the little junior Shifu spoke of. Oh, wait, you seem kind of familiar. Have we met before? I don't quite remember. Anyway, let me introduce myself again. I'm Fufu, and I'll be your senior here. Shifu was being all secretive before. I see now we have quite the interesting junior here.
Yeah, we did meet in a hollow or something, right? Was that... Oh, God, when was that? Was it a main story quest? It wasn't, right? I don't remember. It was Hollow Zero, though.
Got nothing to worry about with Senior Fufu around. If anything comes up, I'll handle it.
So intimidating. Thank you, Senior Fufu.
Thank you so much, Senior Fufu. If I have any questions, I'll be sure to ask.
Uh-huh. Ask me anything. Food, entertainment, training. Oh, I know a great tea house nearby.
Fufu, let's continue the conversation when we've returned to Swabian Temple. We've just exited a hollow.
I'm sorry, Shifu. I got a bit too excited. I'll take you to the temple now. Oh, would it be okay if I showed Junior Belle around on the way back?
Sure, I'll leave that to you. Then I'll see you back at Swabian Temple. Don't stay out too long.
Got it. Oh, right. Let me pay the boat fare first. Thank you for helping us. How much do we owe you?
Young lady, it sounds like you're all from Swabian Temple, yes? It's not my place to take your dennies, no.
What the hell is the accent they're going for there?
Huh? But it's what we owe you.
I can't take your dennies. People like me wouldn't be alive if it weren't for you all back then. Anyway, you should go back and rest now.
He needs a beard to sound like that.
Oh, and make sure you steer clear of the hollow from now on.
All right, we got it. Thank you so much. If you need any help in the future, come find us at Swabian Temple.
Thank you kindly.
After everyone bids the captain goodbye, Yishuan heads back to the temple ahead of them to deal with other matters. Oh, back to the temple ahead of them.
Well,
Gotcha.
Shifu's gone back to Swabian Temple, so I guess we're free to do whatever now. Come on, Belle, I'll show you around. There's plenty of fun to be had here.
Oh yeah, can't walk into the street. I mean, nobody should just walk into the street, but... Anyway, invisible walls. I don't know if this is going to be the end of a part, beginning of another part, or if I'm just going to continue. Genuinely no clue. Probably the end of a part. So we'll pretend this is the end of a part, and I'll just cut it out if it doesn't end up being the end. So, thanks so much for watching. I will end part 1 of chapter or season 2, patch 2.0. Whatever it is. Yeah, not a ton going on. New outfit. I guess their teacher's alive, maybe. So, that's a big reveal. And we'll do another part in a bit. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Respect Sure. Bye.